I wanted to come on here today live and talk about money mindset. Now, the reason that I want to talk about this is because I think it's really important, really for everyone, but I think especially like when you have a family and you have kids and you have so many different expenses and like things that you have to do in order to make the amount of money that you need per month, and then also the amount of money that you want, because it's not just about your needs, it's also about your wants. And I know me personally, I used to feel kind of guilty whenever I would want something, because our financial situation, and it can make it hard. So your mindset around money can affect a lot of different things, and that's why it's important to go over this. I'm going to talk about some steps just to kind of change your money mindset to a more positive mindset, and you can use those steps to shift your mindset. And then I'm going to talk about some things that people typically feel or think when they do have a positive money mindset. And I'm going to wait just a second to see if anybody is going to join in. I already see one person. Hi. All right. Let's see. I know I want to make this a quick live video today, and I'm going to be going live every Saturday. Usually I go live around like 1:30 or 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for your mindset towards money, I want to ask everybody, because I actually asked in my stories, how do you feel about money right now? So how are you feeling right now, currently, in your current life situation about money? And do you feel like you get paid the amount of money that you deserve? Do you feel guilty anytime that you buy something for yourself? So these are all questions to really think about, ask yourself, and see kind of where you're at with your money mindset. And from there, when you start to ask yourself these questions and really do a deep dive in your own mind, that'll help you to start, changing things and having a positive money mindset. So now I'm going to talk about these steps that you can take to kind of start to shift your mindset a little bit, and some things that you just need to think about. So step one is understand what your relationship is with money. So currently right now, what is your relationship with money? How are you feeling about your money situation? Like, are you stressed about your finances? Why would you be stressed about your finances? And just really do a deep dive into what you're feeling about this. Now, step two, let go of limiting beliefs. What is currently limiting you right now as far as your beliefs towards money? What is stopping you from, making the money that you actually want? Or, what is stopping you from feeling a more positive mindset towards your money? Now, step number three is value yourself first. You always need to value yourself above money. Don't put money as the top thing that you always need above yourself or above others. That should just be something extra. And of course, we all need money. All of us need money for everything. Because there's a lot of bills. There's a lot of things that we have to pay for. I know me personally, I stressed about money for a very long time, because we had a lot of hard times, a lot of difficult situations that we have went through, losing our other home because of a hurricane, and living in a situation where we just didn't even know where we were going to go next. We didn't know what was going to happen. And it was definitely really stressful when you don't know what is going to happen in your life, especially when it has to do with your finances. And that's why in the next couple of steps, I'm going to help you kind of change that as well. So step 3, what I just went over, was value yourself first. And now I'm going on to step 4, which is align your emotions with your goals and your why. Now, why is it important to align, your emotions with your goals and your why? Do you know what your goals are currently? Do you know what your why is? And I'll explain. So my why is a couple of different things, but one of my biggest whys is my family. That's why I work so hard at everything that I do, but I also work really hard at everything that I do for myself, because I'm a priority as well. And it's important to, understand what your whys are, what motivates you, and your emotions with everything. It's really important to understand what your emotions are towards your goals. Like, do you really feel like you're going to make these goals, or is there something making you feel like they're never going to happen for you? Why? Why do you feel that way? What can you do to change that? And I talk about mindset a lot now because that has been something that has completely changed my life. And I never really thought about it that much. But what you think and what you feel affects everything in your life. So, like, for instance, if you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself something really positive, or if you go over all the things you're thankful for in the morning, you're already going to start off the day 10 times better. You're going to start off the day happier. And that is going to completely change your day, rather than waking up and feeling, I'm not looking forward to today. Or, I have to do this today, but I really don't feel like doing it. Or I'm stressed about this, and then you focus on what you're stressed on rather than something that's positive, and you let it affect your entire day or even your entire week. Now, that's why it's important to really focus on the positive side. And I know it can be hard. I know that you're not going to be able to be positive every day. And I'm not expecting that from you. I don't expect it from myself. But the way that you feel and everything like that, your stressors, your knowing what stresses you, knowing what makes you happy, it's important to know those things. And it's important to take control of your life. And I started talking about this a lot recently as well, like in my stories and stuff, because taking control of your life, you are the one in control of your life. You are the one that is in control of your emotions. Yes, there's going to be hard times you're going to go through, and there's going to be things that are going to really make you upset or sad or stressed. And it's the way that you react to those situations that really changes everything for you. And I'm starting to get emotional already. I swear, this pregnancy, I have been so emotional. I gotta take a break for just a second. This is a water break. But every time that I talk about things that I'm very emotional about, especially during my pregnancies, like my first pregnancy and this one, I start to cry. So I have to take a breather for a second. But let's go on to step number 5, which is understand the difference between your needs and your wants. So what does this mean? So when you understand the difference between your needs and your wants, that means, like, as far as money-wise, what do you need? What do you need to be spending your money on that is non-negotiable? Such as your mortgage, your car payments, or, your car insurance, diapers. Like, we can't go without diapers here. Let's see. There's a lot of different things. So what are your monthly expenses? I am going to challenge you to write down a list of all your things that are necessary to be spending money on every month. And you could start off just by this month and going over the things for this month that are necessary. And after that, I want you to think about, what am I spending money on that I don't need? What is something that I don't need but I want to buy? And why do you want to buy those things? How much do those things cost? It's really important to start to look at your financial situation and really calculate. You have to get a calculator out. You have to start looking at your receipts, and that way you can come up with a plan, which is why step number 6 is create a financial plan. So creating a financial plan is going to help you actually start saving your money, taking control of your life, and being happier in general, because then you're going to feel a better, more positive money mindset. And it's important. You do have to do the work with this. You do have to really figure out your finances and what you need, what your goals are with your finances. Like, how much do you want to be making monthly? Why do you want to be making this monthly? What extra amount of money monthly do you need? Because you should have a cushion as well with your finances. A financial cushion is basically like that extra money that you have for when there's something unexpected that happens and you have to put extra money towards it. Like, my husband is going to get a surgery, and so we've been saving up money because we have to have that financial cushion. We don't know what's going to happen after his surgery. And so it's really important to plan for those hard times ahead of time, because if you don't and you get into those hard times and then you don't have the money for it, you're going to start beating yourself up about it. You're going to start stressing a lot about it. Ooh, I'm getting emotional again. Sorry. I'm trying not to cry. But it's going to make you very emotional, and it's going to make you very hard on yourself. And I don't want that for you. And I know as well that there's a lot of people that are underpaid and underappreciated, and it's hard enough to pay the bills. But that's why thinking about your money mindset and actually starting to plan your finances is going to help a lot, and it's going to help you de-stress. It helped me a lot when we were going through things. So that's what I want to help you with. And now we're going to talk about people who have a healthy money mindset believe things like, I have the freedom to spend, but I can also tell myself not to purchase something. I enjoy helping others who are struggling by giving generously. I don't have to compare myself to others when it comes to my finances. It's possible to achieve my financial goals. So it's important to feel these positive things about yourself and your money and the situation that you're in. And that's why I go over all these different things. If you're currently feeling like you have no control over your life right now, just because your financial situation is causing you so much stress, maybe you're trying to figure out a different way to make more money, or maybe you want to work from home or anything like that. I do know a lot of legitimate work from home jobs. There's companies that actually will pay you for a lot of different things, and I help people with that. I also help with making money different ways as well, because there's a lot of money making opportunities online. And some companies will pay you daily, some will pay you weekly, some will pay you every 2 weeks. So it really depends. And then there's also companies that will pay you per task for different kinds of things that you could do for them. But I want to help you take control of your financial situation. So let me know down in the comments what you are feeling about your money mindset right now. and what you want to change about your current situation, whether it's like a financial change or taking charge of your money mindset. I just want to hear from you all. Thank you so much for watching this live video.